Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. 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 Hey. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Sit back, relax, and listen. Come on. Get these hot facts. K-Reese 007 for Hot Facts with Robert Reese. Thank you for tuning in. People, welcome to Hot Facts with Robert Reese. I was going to do the normal 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. We go 1 hour, but it could go a little further if it gets a little hotter. But it got a little hotter earlier. And I have to talk about this because now that I have made a comment on the video, I have received many comments. Gig Lebowski, Gary, Rideshare Rodeo, Hannibal. I've received, what's up? What's up, K-Reese 007 in the house? Oh, Ricky Knight. Earthan, Bohemian Monkey, Rolling with Red. Everybody in the house and everybody else there watching. Oh, yeah. I have a serious crook in my neck, and it's in the same spot where a lot of you guys don't know. I was in a car accident a few years ago. Lady ran a red light by like 4 seconds. I ended up T-boning her, but they saw the cameras and everything else showed that she ran it by 4 seconds. I also have arthritis and gout. I was diagnosed at 18 months. So this time of the year, it gets really, really cold. And my bones, I know when it's going to get cold. And I woke up today with the most craziest pain right here. And because of the car accident,
and would have messed up in my vertebrae. And because of naturally, what's going on, taking falls and stuff, and then everything else, I'm in the worst pain of all time, right? You have no idea how much pain I am in right now. But I was so angry and upset at the fact that I put a lot of work into bringing the real articles, the real videos, and everything else. That when I do those things, and I understand that hate means that. So look, people, if you see me turning my whole body and stuff, I can look left and right. It's right there. But I am not. I'm going to try to stay like this. I put in a lot of work, and it's a lot of work that a lot of people don't understand on how I think about what I'm going to do and when I put them out. After I came out, everyone knows the whole thing. Customer service is not good. Don't do it. You won't get tipped for it and everything else. You should not do that anyway. All that other stuff, right? I've been talking about that stuff from the jump. And people, when I talk about all of the other things, they say that we don't watch any of that. So I'm watching, and someone decided to do what HotFacts does. People, I show clips, I bring up certain scenarios and videos, and I highlight those, right? So there's a segment, Ride Share Rodeo, and he tried to even make a comment and put up a video. I'm not going to look at, man, stop it, please. When I called you out on stealing the idea, when I have the text message here and I can read it again, when me and you are conversing about doing a gig conference for all, and you stole that and you sent that to Pedro. You never made one reply about that. So you're a fake. You're a fake. But the minute you do what HotFacts does, well, maybe we should be taking clips out and putting things up and reusing videos to bring out this, to talk about these individual subjects. Maybe we should start doing that. And you did that. I took notice instantly. Remember, I'm the news channel. I watch everything. I made a comment and said, I've already talked about this. I talk about it all the time. And I'm not going to put it up right now because I already put up the replies from Hannibal and Gary and Steve and all of them. They've already replied right when I put it up, instantly. You'll talk about that and you'll reply about that when I say I have already talked about it, right? You got people like Gig Lebowski saying that everyone talks about the same topics. Okay, Gig Lebowski, I tried to interview you. You said you're not ready yet. Why are you ready to make a comment but not ready to open your mouth? I have real questions for you, like that don't even have nothing to do with the gig world at all. At all. They have nothing to do with the gig world at all. And you said that when you are ready, you'll do an interview. You've never said you are ready, but you were instantly ready to make a comment like everyone else when I did that. So go ahead and defend your boy Steve. So if HotFacts is so fake and don't listen to any of that, and people in your own crew have said you should listen to him for customer service, why is it that your own people say, hey, now everyone has to know, not only food people, Lyft, I'm the highest rated Lyft driver also. Uber, 494 is my rating. Okay. I just don't like driving people around. I've had people throw up in my car and they send you to a place and they give you a voucher after they know it's real. I was like, I'm not going to have people throw up in my car, make it stink and do all that stuff. I don't like people in my car. unless you're my kids. But my rating is the highest. They leave comments and will leave me tips. I used to have the tablets behind the passenger seats of the car on the seats so that they can actually watch. They were in on my internet. I had a personal Wi-Fi device so they can watch anything they wanted. All of my Disney Plus and my Netflix, they can actually go and pick a movie to watch while they're riding. I had all that stuff. My customer service, even on rideshare, was spectacular. I wasn't one of those people that put like they had like baby wipes. No. You bring your own condiments yourself, but you can watch a video while you take this ride. I have all that stuff, right? Customer service, right? Over on the rideshare crew, somehow they don't just give tips when someone just pulls up. Your car has to be clean and everything else has to be right. And that's how you can give a tip, because that's what they're looking for. So when I talk about this on the rideshare part and on the food side, when I talk about how you were supposed to be with the merchants and the customers and everything else like that, why is it that now service you should be bringing in? But if you would have had this service in you from the jump when you started, how much money could you have made? I guess HotFacts is not so whack at all. So now I got, and you guys can look, he just put up the thing. Hannibal made his comment, and Hannibal, you know what? Scratch it right now. Let's see how much of a coward he is right now. Link is up. Anyone can click this now. Anyone. Click the link. So if service and everything will get them to tip you, and I talk about all of this all the time, why is it that you've had all your people and even your boy with the dreads that cuddles with other women when he's married, even him, his very first comment to me was good luck with that. But now you can talk about it and share it, right? You can actually share it and have people watch and say that, hey, are you doing extra by having your car clean? No, you're just doing what you know your business should do. Have a clean car. Are you doing extra by making sure everything is right for the client when you're picking up food or a package? No, you're just doing what your business is supposed to be doing, right? So how is it that the principle that you guys are trying to highlight is now good? But I've been talking about this exclusively since day one. How is it good now? Oh, all you guys start making comments because now you're a hypocrite. That's why you guys start making comments, because you're hypocrites. Now you guys feel like, oh man, did he what? Yeah, tell Steve, why did he do that? Why did he go and share that? Why did you share customer service and us talking about I am using me on saying, look, I tip more because of this, and it had to do with service. Why did you do that, Steve? Because what you did unknowingly was actually bring people in to do customer service. And Red, oh yes, the cuddling thing is real. Ever since he told people about the cuddling app, then he went and did a reaction video to where someone is being sued or something for whatever, and then he said they're charging like $1,500 and all this other. He knows all the details. He tried to tell everyone that as a side thing in the gig world, you should try cuddling. Now, I give him credit for Rover, which is the pet sitting and dog walking, because I have done WAG in the past and they pay the most. I have never taken that away from him. But he is the person that brought the cuddling app and then doing a backstory on it for everyone else. Yeah, you can cuddle with people. You can settle. You can set up a cuddling session to where you cuddle with them, but it says nothing else happens. Man, it's a real thing. I'm not lying about this. It's hot facts. Okay? When they put it up, and now I'm getting comments from all their people nonstop. I'm getting comments from all of their people nonstop now because I said I've already done this and it's been done and I talk about it all the time. Now they want to all comment and write me back, but I have a link. Look, I don't want to read it. Let me hear it from your mouth now. All you people who are going to leave a comment over there, come and talk on camera right now. Gig Lebowski, Hannibal, Steve, and Gary. If you guys don't know, these are 4 of the major people in your realm when it comes to gig content, and all of you watch their stuff. So I'm calling that. Well, Gary don't make videos. He helps people out, but I do want to hear from him. The rest of them, you guys pay attention to and watch. And I know all of you have them right now. So why don't you guys go leave comments and say, hey, Hot Fact says come talk now. The link is up. We don't want to talk. We're pumping you up, but he's calling you out. Call your people out now. Do it. This ain't like a Pedro thing where he won't let me in. If any of you guys say, hey, I think I'm blocked, text me. Look, text me your phone number. I'll put the phone number up here. Let me see if this is the right banner, because you can text me and I will go on to my StreamYard now and text you the link so you have it, so you have nowhere to run to. I will do that for you now. I'm waiting for you right now. I'm waiting right now. The link is up. I want you guys to defend yourself on, yeah, Hot Facts, you say service and everything and get you tip more. We don't really agree with that. That's not what our agenda was, but we're going to talk about it now. I want you to defend yourself live on Hot Facts. Defend yourself live on Hot Facts. I have always been one way for the people and doing the right service and justice for all. That's what I've been doing. And you have made people, you've made like 600 people unsubscribe from me for what you are now talking about. It made a whole thing about it. And I made a comment about that. No, I can't get those 600 people back. But you will piggyback off of me because, guess what, people? How many of you guys have heard of Grind Face TV? Grind Face TV right now has, on all of social media, over 300,000 subscribers, followers, whatever you want to say. On Instagram, they have about 190,000 followers. They showcase videos from all over that are really great videos. They have taken my video that right now, and this is why Steve and them are piggybacking off of me. I have another video that's doing wonders. By the way, people, 622 followers on Instagram. I am 78 followers away from being fully monetized on Instagram. Everyone go ahead, head to Instagram and follow Hot Facts. I'm 78 followers away from being fully monetized on 2 platforms in 1 year and 2 million views. This video right now on my end, 789K. That's 789,000 views. Okay.
I've never seen a truck like this ever.
All right. It's been shared 90,000 times. Now watch this. I'm going to type up Grind Face You know what? I'll share it with you guys here. Watch this. Instagram. I'll share it with you guys here. I'll share it with you guys here. I ain't gotta lie about shit. This is why they are piggybacking off of me. This is why they are piggybacking off of Reese. What he's saying is, oh, and look at DoorDash tips. No tip, no trip. The very first thing that pops up there, right? All right. I'm not about to look into that. I'm about to go to search. And the very first thing you see is no tip, no trip. That's what they do. Grind Face TV. Where my truck at? Where is my truck at? Oh, I know what happened. I tagged them and I said they used my video. That's a scam. I'm not paying attention to that right there. But luckily, I made it short with all of their ads. They took it down because of I said they used my actual video. They took it down because it was not original, and they put the original audio was their audio, and I actually went and I hit them up with that. But luckily, I have it. See? Oh, this is why you do your stuff, people. This is why you do your stuff.
Just grabbed my video, 64,000 views there, 770,000 views on mine.
Watch this. This is why you save it right here. They tried to get paid off my video, people, but I put a video up that made sure that I was going to get my revenue for my video. Oh, they took it down, people. They took it down. Pedro, that's what you do. When someone says that your video is up there and it's not there, they take it down instantly. Pedro, they take the video down instantly. They take the video down instantly because I put up my own video saying that they use my video. And in their video, Pedro, they put that they had the original content. They said the original voice was theirs, but it was me. They took it down because they got hit with a copyright strike. They tried to use my stuff to get views, but they had 100K on their side. Yes. That's what you do, Pedro. You take it down instantly so you don't get sued. You know why they took it down? This is not some no-name channel that doesn't have even 50,000 views. He's about to hit 2 million views in 1 year. They took it down because they see the growth of the channel. But luckily, people, luckily, my video, 64,000 views there, 770,000 views on mine. We are going to the top. Let's go, people. They use my video. They put their whole advertisement and everything and used my original voice and said it was theirs. They took it down because I said it's not yours, it's mine. It got them 100,000 views so quick. Whoever spent that time and putting the Grind Face TV and do all of that with my own music that I own and everything else, they tried to steal from Reese. This is why these people are piggybacking off of Reese, people. These other channels, I've been on with people that they're on No Jumper all the time. I've done interviews with the highest of the high so far, and I'm going to keep growing. This is why they piggyback off of Reese, to where now they say that, oh, let's start thinking about service. And for those of you who don't know, I'm back on DoorDash, and I said I will never do it again. But until they fix those problems with Uber and Walmart, I'm going to be doing it because it's what's best for business. I have not done one delivery yet. Took a picture of my catering large order bag and everything else. I am Top Dasher, large order program, and pizza delivery, and all of my stuff is straight. Now check this out. I tried to sign up, right, and use a different phone number. Once I put in my social, it said, welcome back. When I said that, oh, I already have a thing, they sent me the email. It said, welcome back, Mr. Robert Reese Jr. Go ahead and take a picture of your bag. It has to meet this right here. They said it had, for catering, it has to meet this. I took a picture. I sent it in, and I am fully everything without doing one order. You know why? Because my service that I was giving to them, even though they screwed me then, was way up top. So I didn't even have to do nothing to get what you guys are fighting to go ahead and do. That's what service does for you. When you watch, I'm the only person in the restaurant and everyone else is on the outside. That's what service does for you. When you get all these cash tips, that's what service does. And by the way, my wife is on DoorDash now, and she went out for 2 days now, and she's gotten cash tips on 4 orders in 2 days, which means that cash tips happen. So when I told you guys that 52% of the people still tipping cash, my wife is bringing in cash tips on DoorDash, and you're about to see way more from me. So when I show you cash tips on DoorDash also, are you going to say that, man, maybe he just really knows how to work with people and get it? Maybe we should be listening to him. You guys are in for a rude awakening. Ravishing Rick Rude, that is. Val Venus stole his whole thing. Never, not one time, did Rideshare, Rodeo, and them comment on anything that I do. They always say don't listen and all this other stuff. But now everyone's watching, and they're watching all over the place. And my views are just ridiculous. And you guys can't do nothing about it. I got the proof from Grindface TV. If they ever say they never stole my video, I have the actual proof. That's why I took a video of it and made me a reaction off of it. If you're going to steal my stuff and put the original audio as yours, guess what's going to happen? It's not. It's called business. Pedro, you should learn from this. You see how quick they took the video down, though, right? You see how quick they took it down. I made the comment yesterday. They took it down just like this. They did not say, I'm going to wait a couple days first. They took it down just like this, because if they don't, that's bad for business. You guys listen to the scumbag, though. You guys listen to the scumbag. This group has almost 500,000 followers. And they took it down. Pedro has 34,000 subscribers. He has about, let me check his, you know what? I'll put it up here. I'll put his Instagram up here. I'll put Pedro's Instagram up here. I'll share it. It's Hot Facts. He got 34,000 people, and not even 1% of those people follow him over here. That is nuts. All right, so let's go type this up. Mr. Bet on You. He changed his name over here also, people. He changed his name over here also, people. His handle. Mr. Bet on You, it says. 425 followers. He has 35,000 followers on YouTube, right? Okay. I start putting in a little bit of effort on mine. We'll see that he puts up pictures. He puts up a few pictures. These are all the pictures he has. He don't get no views. His 2 reels, he has one that has 2,373 views. That's his highest reel. This one has 419. I am approaching 1 million. A big difference from not even 2,500 to 3 million, right? Big difference, right? 425 followers, right? Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and keep this real. HotFacts is growing over all social media. Hopefully, I can hit close to 1,000 followers on Instagram this year, because January 25th will be a 1 whole year complete for me. So if I can get 1,000 followers there with all the ones I have here, and then I have on Facebook, I have 488 on one and 110 on the other. If I can somehow get 3 to be one, the third one, the C grade can be almost to 700, I'll be happy, which means that's closer to monetization on 3 platforms in 1 year. And this is something that I'm talking about. Hard work is what it does, and my service, it's what gets that. People like watching me because of my service. Why do you think they don't watch you guys when all you do is bash the common man? There's no service in that. There's no gratitude. There's no chivalry. There's no commonality. There's no anything. That's why no one watches you anywhere else. And when you piggyback, you're piggybacking on Reese. And I'm going to do it like George Burns right now. Whoever gets mad at me, George Burns lived to be like 103. And this is Snoop Dogg quality. I'm in California. The hell y'all got to say? And the funniest thing is they never even referenced me and said, hey, well, you know what? Steve did it one time, the very first time he had me on a roundtable. He said Robert Reese does something that a lot of us don't do, and it's called great customer service. You guys don't believe me? Watch this. I'll bring it up. Watch. I'll bring it up now. News and educational purposes. Watch this. Watch this. I'll bring it up. Rideshare Rodeo. Here he is. Let's go click on his channel. Let's just bring up my name. RobertReese. Robert Reese. Watch this, people. Watch this. Watch this, people. Watch what he says. I want you guys to watch what he says. I want you guys to watch what he says. And I guarantee he goes on his own live and tries to say that, hey, yeah, Robert said that, but you know what? I just, that we've always mentioned that. You never broke it down like no tip, no trip. You never said, well, how do you do it? Can you give us pointers on how to work with different types of people? You've never done anything to ask and learn how to grow with it, which means you're a hater. You've had all the opportunity. This is why I work for myself now, people. All the work you do for people, let's say in W-2s, and you were in a higher up position and someone can steal your ideas and everything. This is why I don't work for people anymore. I work for myself. Because they'll smile in your face, talk about you, and try to reference what you have already talked about when they think it's already passed. So they're going to try to make money off of what you've already spoke about, but they don't want to highlight that because they're haters. This is why I don't work for anyone else anymore. I work for Reese. specifically break down the market and what apps are. I want you guys to see all the people who are on this picture. That's Steve Wright Share Rodeo. Okay. That's Gary. That's Kim. And that's Cannibal. Cool Runnings. And there you see Hot Facts with Robert Reese.
And I'm only familiar. The AB5, it just sucks, and it's ruined freelancers, writers. Um, um, interpreters, musicians of certain genres. There were just so many non-carved out items that livelihoods were destroyed. Prop 22 did save the gig economy. It cost a ton of money, but then there are some upsides to the people in California who get the perks of the Prop 22, but that in itself becomes a question. So I guess tonight I want to start with Robert. You have a different approach to taking orders and how you work these platforms. And I maybe I should preface this a little bit more here with Robert does a thing that many of you might not be familiar with. It's called awesome customer service. And I'm only familiar with that because I've worked in the bars forever, guys. But
now, people, Robert does something that most of you are not familiar with, and it's called awesome customer service. It's called awesome customer service, right? Remember, people, I have the archives for everything. I can bring up all the facts you want. That's why they don't go to battle with Reese. It's damn near hard. I do something that most people don't do. Awesome customer service. Now I'm going to play the rest of this because he's going to say, well, can you play off that? Now look at who's laughing and smiling, the predator himself and everyone else. Watch.
and I know a lot of the gig workers in here tonight that I'm already seeing in the chat. We'll shout out some hellos here in a little bit, but I'm already seeing people in here who do understand the gig, who do understand this is a service industry job. But Robert is constantly out there proving that tips will the no trip tips or the no tip trips can be worth taking. Earn the tip. Am I?
He said that Robert is constantly proving that the no tip orders that you guys think can be worth a whole lot more. This is the beginning of my channel, people. He said, I have been out there constantly proving. How can I constantly prove? By showing you guys the actual videos. This comes out one of the smartest men who you guys say is one of the smartest men. He said out of his own mouth, I am constantly proving. But this whole time, you all laugh and make jokes, but how come no one is calling him like, are you a hypocrite? Why are you guys not showing the things that he is doing and showing all this money so we can actually see that it's possible? Why are you not showing that? But you'll talk about it. And then when we finally get on here, we don't know who he is. So we jump on your bandwagon, but the dude really has the facts. And if you say out of your own mouth that I am constantly proving, that means that I am not proving wrong. I am proving right. So if I am proving right, what is all the hate for? I told you 2023, it's all about showing love. But you guys now have to let all that stuff go. I just jumped on DoorDash and all you guys are scared now. He's going to show cash tips and all this other stuff. How do you get on large order program, pizza program, Top Dasher and everything without doing one order? Now all you guys are mad about it. All I did was went to customer service, Mr. Flex. I went to customer service. I did not make a phone call. I said, I already have a catering bag and a pizza bag. They said, we can help you with this. I was talking with the agent on the typing. They said, oh, welcome back, Mr. Reese. Here, we're going to send you the attachment in the email. Send us a picture of your bag. It cannot be one from the internet and all this other stuff. Send that in to us and you are good to go. I sent it in and boom, there it was. Hold up now. My deputy just sent me a message. Oh, TFT, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. Oh, TFT, you son of a gun. TFT just sent me pictures. People, and you guys know I will show you this. First order, customer gave him $2 cash tip. Second customer gave him $6 cash tip. Now here's another customer, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 14 plus 6. That's $20. He got $22 in cash tips from 3 customers in his day. He's on DoorDash, my deputy. TFT sent me TFT unloaded on me. TFT unloaded on me. Oh my goodness. People, you got to understand that there are some things you need to listen to and some things you should not listen to. There is a guy out there by the name of Torp, T-O-R-P. I've watched all of his videos since he's come over to the gig side now. He's called a lot of you guys out. And he's bringing some real facts. He's been on here since 2005. He talks about what the ad share and everything else is before any of you guys have even thought about even doing it. Now he's in the gig world and he doesn't even show ride-alongs. He just talks. And he gives a big shout out to Revolution because he says it's about what you are bringing that you can help. Not about what you can make money on, which was really big. And he brought up a point also. He brought up DoorDash sucks and Pedro and all these other people who complain about the DoorDash and the job that they are doing, but they are making money off of the views because they're really not doing what they're saying they're doing on DoorDash. He also brought up this point. He said that the reason why you guys are telling people to go back to a W-2 is because you want all of the things for yourself. I have already talked about that on the live with DoorDash Revolution. He also said the reason why you were doing this job is because you sucked and you did not like your W-2, so you're doing this. So why are you telling other people that, you know, it's getting tougher, stop driving? Maybe you should think about a W-2. And the idiot people that go and watch these things, they watch it and pay attention to it, right? This is more than just clickbait. This is called manipulation. Let me tell you this. I put a video up that got over 100,000 views on a site that tried to steal my video because they see how many views I am getting off of it. They took the video down. They took the because they were getting paid now. They had original audio. It said Grind Face TV, and I put it up when it said original audio, Hot Facts with Robert Reese. So I put a video up to put it on blast so that the Instagram people know it's my video. Go back and check my stuff and look at the original. Once that happened, put that thing up, sent them that. I'm claiming my money. I'm claiming my video. They took it down instantly. You guys follow people that got bad business. They leave it up and say, well, I thought that since I'm leaving on Sunday, I can take it down Sunday. Remember when I told you guys I wish I was the one that they did that to so I can show you guys what you should have done? Well, I did it on the reverse end, and they did what they should have done and took it down instantly. So it still worked out the same way. Listen to this. He's going to say, can you play off that?
Am I wording that wrong, or am I phrasing that in a way that you can play off that?
I can play off anything. It's basketball, man. I got a right hand and a left hand. But you were absolutely right on. What I do is I specifically break down the market and what apps are in and who's working on the apps. And most of the apps, DoorDash is just over flooded, right? So if they're over flooded, that means that there's drivers neglecting the other app. Okay, the other app that will allow me to make more money based upon my service, I'm just going to get all of those orders and knock them out. Now, the small orders that people pass up, it's just like, they're like, there's no chance that something's going to be possible there. But I put it in the same preference as if I'm a canvasser in a neighborhood, I'm not going to skip a house. I'm going to hit every single house. And even if I miss a house, the houses that I did attack and go to, the ones I won on are more than what someone passed up. So I'm winning.
Now, did you see the head shakes and all the yeses and all of that? Did you see all of that? That's in agreement. They are agreeing with me, correct? They are agreeing with me, correct? If you agree with me, when did I ever say something that is weird or false? If people were watching you do it now, is it because that he's really true? He does that. Or all you guys just bandwagon jumpers and you guys just don't know what to do? Once again, I have a link for all to speak. What's up, TFT? I have a link for I have a link, people, for all to speak. Now, you know what I mean? You guys can come up here and share. Speak. Go ahead, TFT. Go ahead.
I just had, since you were talking about DoorDash, cash tips, and excellent customer service, I just had to share that. Well, I mean that $14, bro. That came off of a $15.25 5.8 mile Little Caesars order. Because the lady added 4 miles because she forgot to change her address from her work to her home. So overall, it was 9.8 miles for what, $30?
Yeah. Winner, chicken dinner. Where's the beef? People, you guys don't understand.
I even told her it's not a problem. I've done it myself in the past. Yeah, don't worry about the extra tip. I do appreciate it. Don't worry about it. Just leave me a 5-star rating and we're all good. She still shoved the money in my hand. They said, don't worry about the 5-star. You're getting that guaranteed.
See? Now, the funniest thing is right now, TFT, I'm seeing a change in, they're now highlighting and breaking down their lives and throwing in certain, they're putting certain clips up because, people, this is what Hot Facts does. And I'm able to do these things. They don't want to admit it, but they are using it. Now they're highlighting the service aspect to help people out because all you guys have been doing is trash work. And since they are doing that, that's what made me do my live earlier. Like, if I have been doing this and now it's obvious now, I have to go back to the actual first interview they had with me to let and out of their own mouths, shaking their head yes and doing all of that.
Mm-hmm.
It was good then. It was good then. I just don't know when it went bad. And that's something I wish they will click a link and explain themselves on. Because that's a real question for a lot of people who watch the gig content. They would like to know, why are we not supposed to watch him if you guys are vouching and doing all of this stuff? So what's so bad about it? I wish they would grow a pair of balls and come out and just say it.
Well, it's partly because it's the whole no tip, no trip. They still don't believe that the amount of cash tips that you and I get, even though we show it, they don't believe it because they
But
don't
when Steve
experience
says those, but when Steve says TFT, he's out there constantly proving,
yeah.
out of his own mouth.
Just because he says it doesn't mean he still believes it. Because you're one person, yeah, out of millions.
Yeah,
Because
but
there's at
constantly
least a million of
proving.
us dashers and Uber drivers. You're one person now, two with me, giving you my pictures and screenshots and info. Well, and then you got DoorDash Revolution. I don't know if he shows any extra of his cash tips or not, but you got Ghost, who's come on many a times and showed his pocket cash that he's gotten from his deliveries. But again, that's only a few small number, so they don't believe it until
But
more of us
constantly
start doing
proving,
it. Yeah.
constantly
Every day.
proving though.
Every day you and I constantly prove this. Every day. Every day. You and I get cash tips or extra tips added later. As I've showed you before, the DoorDash where I've had customers send me messages. I've got messages saying they added an extra $5, as extra $7
Mm-hmm.
through the app. That means they had to call customer support to increase my tip.
Right.
And I had one of them do it before I even got to his house and dropped the food off.
Oh yeah.
So it's like, it's there if you provide the right level of service and communication and keep the professionalism. Somebody
But
asks you
now
a
they're trying to
question, you
switch
don't
it
go
up on
say,
their
"Yeah, no
side
problem,
now,
I got you."
TFT.
Well,
But they're trying to switch it up on their side now, TFT, to say, hey, we give extra tips if this happens. But now that it's coming in, it's about to be a brand new year. Start giving some recognition, because you are telling people you can make extra now. And that's all we have been talking about.
Yeah,
You
don't
can
get me
make
wrong. They're
extra.
still. I guarantee you, they may be saying you're making extra, but that's on the people like that $15.25 Pizza Hut order. There was a decent tip in there, and then I got an extra 15 out of it because she boo booed, and instead of being like some of the other dashers that I've seen of just leaving it there at her work and taking a picture and driving off, I actually went through the steps. I had to mark it as complete, got her address, and drove it over to her house. Because I can't do that in the app, because then I'd have to drive back to her work to mark the order as complete.
Right.
And that's just, I'm not doing that. But I mean, I got no problem. I was going home after that anyway. So it was all, it just coincidentally didn't happen to live like 2 miles from my house. So that was a lucky coincidence on my part. But I went home after that. And it was a good day. That day alone, that extra $15 in cash, or 14, 15, whatever it was, that money put me over $340 for that day. Yeah. I hear a lot of these other gig tubers saying, "Oh, it's getting hard out here in the market." I'm like, no, it ain't. Just learn to evolve.
Learn to
Adapt.
evolve.
Adapt to your market. The high value orders here have plummeted. I'm not seeing as many of them as I used to be. Now, granted, there's also probably because we have a new influx of dashers again, and some people returning from their breaks. But
Steve Right Share Rodeo, shut up. He sent, man, He's talking about actually Jason, the guy from He Talks About It. Man, click the link. Shut up.
Yeah,
Shut up.
I know he's watching. If he's watching, come on in here. You ain't got nothing to hide. Just come on in and talk.
Come on in here and talk, and then keep it real. And because
if I have
out
to,
of
I'll
all you
stay
guys
here
who
and
I
play
don't like,
moderator.
I have still said what I like about you guys. I hate the fact that all you guys are punks. Little punks. You talk behind words, but will not even come on camera and speak. All that's weak. And everyone that you got going in there and making comments on that comment, my channel is up right now. You can just click the link. You don't got to type. You can just use your mouth. And I guarantee what's going to come out your mouth is, yes, Robert, services, and everything you're going to say is a whole bunch of everything that you agree with me with. And then you're going to have to try to find something to argue with me about. And you're going to say something dumb like this. I don't like how you come back at people. And I'll just click you off because that's stupid. You don't like how I come back at people. So you like how they come at me, but you don't like how I come back at them. You see how dumb that sounds? You're going to say something dumb like that. And until you can change that narrative, you probably will not click the link. I guarantee that.
I'm going to say this. I'll give Pedro his props for coming over here the last time he was on. However, I think that was a bit rude where you've already he told you to come up to his live. He mentioned come on to his stream. Well, he'll give you the link. What happened last Sunday? You tried to get on. He ignored the hell out of you.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to take that props. I gave him for coming on yours and talking his piece. I got to take that away. Because now he's hiding from you on his own stream where he told you to come.
And I
told
announced
him you'd
it
be there.
I announced it. I said, everyone, I'm going, and I actually did it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like if you tried to go on the rideshare stream the next time he comes on, I have a feeling he'd hide you too and ignore you.
Yeah.
He doesn't have the courage to come here, and he's gonna block you from going there. So that his community only sees his side, not yours.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's that basic two-faced crap that we don't need in this community at all. Because all that's going to do is mislead people or have people divided, and that's not what we need. We need to stay together and united in this group. Because if we don't, all the stuff that Dashers in the past have worked for, like California's Prop 22, the other states who are following suit with similar things, or other programs to help benefit the drivers, are just going to disappear.
Exactly. I got a personal message right now. This is for Bobby, Southern Gig. Everyone knows that Pedro paid for your StreamYard for the whole year. We all know that. Unless you signed a contract, you don't need to put anything that resembles Pedro on your stream at all. Because if you do, when we used to watch wrestling back in the day, the $1 Million Man said, everyone's got a price. And he used to buy all the superstars for himself.
I like Bobby.
No, yeah. Bobby's good. There's nothing wrong with him.
Dude. I'm not saying
Bobby's
you said
super
that.
good. But what he has to
said there was anything
is,
wrong. What I was going to say is that it's like treat that as a gift because that's what it was.
There's no sponsorship there. If there's a sponsorship, there's a contract with money involved from him giving to you and everything else that goes with that. So If he did that, just say, hey, yeah, everyone, Pedro bought my StreamYard. He's a sucker. He can't take it back. Done. You were doing it for free anyway. Done. But you don't got to put anything about him on your channel because you don't owe him that. And he's using the money that he did that with the card he uses for his business as a write-off. So he's getting that money back. So it don't matter. And why would he do it for you and not for anyone else that didn't even have 100 subs or something? Why would he not do it for anyone else? You got to think about some of these things, man. Don't let that dude play you like that because you a grown-ass man. If he paid for it, he just got pimped. Because you finna take it and run. But don't put anything about him up like you owe that to him. You were using the same thing for free. Come on now, man. Come on now. Come on now, Bobby. Come on now. It's not cool, man. He's clearly using you. He's clearly using you for whatever agenda he has. And you have to find out what it is. Since he paid for it, he can also say, hey, you know what? The money that I put on this one right here, he can call StreamYard and say, hey, I want to end it. So it's like he's your boss. You're doing gig work to be your own boss, but you let someone else be your boss. And he don't even live with you or even close in the same city. You don't do anything with. Come on now. Come on now. Come on now. He's betting on you. You know why he's betting on you, Bobby? Because he sees how everyone picks on you. And he wants to look like the savior. But there is no saving. Because the one that really does it cherry pick is a punk ass. He's a punk ass. And anyone else on his side that joins in to try to do it too, they're punk asses too. And I've told them to their face, well, not to their face, but, you know, on camera. I've told them they're punk asses on the same stream in the same panel. I've told them. Outside of that, Bobby, you way good with everybody. You way good with everybody. You are way good with everybody. But you let these wannabe people do these things, and now they're locking you into a mental contract. They're locking you into a mental contract, but they talk about mental health. How healthy is a mental contract? And they're using money and buying you gifts. Isn't that what you do when you were trying to manipulate and use someone? It's the exact same tactics. 48 laws of power, Bobby. 48 laws of power. Understand them. They're using them. You got to get people to be sheep first. Bah. Yeah. And I'm done with that.
I don't know how we segued into that, but yeah. Regardless, as far as I'm concerned on that topic, somebody buy me something, and unless you want me to sign paperwork, which I ain't gonna do, you just buying me a gift. Thank you very much. Have a good day. I'll use it how I see fit. Plain and simple. If I decide to use it at all.
If I decide to.
Yeah, like for instance, say you bought me that sign, light up placard that I wanted from you. Yeah, I could have used it. I could have turned around and sold it. I decided to use it. It was very much appreciative because I do like the extra visibility. But I've had a lot of other dads. Hey, where'd you get that? Go watch YouTube.
Yeah. Go watch YouTube. See, but that was, I don't own TFT, people. That's my deputy right there. When I mean that's my deputy, when I first started doing videos, my man came in and was rocking with me. I mean, rocking with me from the head to the toe, back to back. We go stack, rocking with me. That's why he's my deputy. And he's not afraid to say nothing. He keeps it real all the time. You guys see when I say Roy sits here, Revolution sits here. I said William Anderson is the most logical. He sits there. I'm sitting over here. But guess what? I only have one deputy. I only have one deputy. And TFT is my deputy. You guys got to understand the people who I talk about and where I put them around me. They have their own place because they're real.
It's the only way to be. They don't know how to be no way else. Shit.
Look at Roy. Look, Roy said, here's a host of links for any of you guys who are newbies. I'm telling you guys, man, I know the people that really give, in my opinion, the best of really what it is. And if you are not one of those people, there's nothing wrong with you at all. These ones just come way real. And Ghost 77, he's in the cage right here. If I open up and pop that door, he gonna go bite you in the neck. You gotta hold Ghost back. We can't. All right, if we are about to have a meeting to try to iron things out, we can't let Ghost come. Ghost go want to bite everybody because he's like the what cartoon is it? They always got to calm somebody down, and you got to calm him down. You got to calm. Ghost got he drooling from the mouth. Ghost is drooling from the mouth. You got to keep Ghost back. You got to keep Ghost back. Once we good, okay, Ghost, go get him. Go ahead, go get him, Ghost. Go ahead. Go get him, boy. That's a real good one right there, Ghost. Because if you have not noticed, whenever he comes on here, he always says this is the exact same thing. I don't know what you guys were talking about, but all I got to say is this. He says, I don't know what you guys were talking about, but all I got to say is this. That's why we got Ghost in the cage. You guys say something, we'll pop that cage open. There he go get you. He don't even know what we talking about. He go get you. Real talk with Roy is in the building.
We all real.
Dashing Traders in the building. That's another one I like. I like his videos. I like how he puts them in. I like his energy. I love all of that. That's a good channel right there, people. If you guys don't know Dashing Trader, people, go ahead and watch his videos. Very, very, very great channel. He gets all of his views. And as of right now, Dashing Trader, here's your wrench. You've been rocking hard, and you came in, you've popped in on camera, you've done your thing. Dashing Trader, there's your wrench. And did I not get one? Oh, I thought I already had him. Bam. Bohemians. I thought I had you on there. But yeah, I forgot to add you guys two on. Simply because Dashing Trader has never said anything that he did not feel and what he was talking about. He comes up and says, no tip, no trip. He says everything, but he also understands, he listens, and he sees how my channel is growing, and he understands what I'm doing, right? The business practices and procedures, he agrees with those too. There's just something else there. But he is well respected and has welly represented himself on Hot Facts. We ain't afraid of no ghost. In Bohemia, I thought I already had you on there. That was my fault. Because you've been rocking hard. And when I mean rocking hard, you've been giving me your honest opinion about things. And when I respond back to you, you actually know that we are just conversing and you give your real. And I respect that. That's why you have a wrench. There it is there. So, bam. You got anything to add with that, TFT?
Nah, got no problem with any of them. They do their thing the way they want to do it. They've been real. They've been straightforward, honest with how they feel. They ain't hiding nothing. They ain't sugarcoating nothing. Got no problem with them. They're good folk in my mind.
Yep. All right, now, here's what you guys got to understand. When people know that you rocking with Hot Facts, you will get a certain type of get back from other people out there. Just take it as, a grain of salt. Just take it as a grain of salt.
I got the one thing to say about that. I'm not even a gig tuber or YouTuber or any kind. Bring it.
Bring it. Just bring it.
They can't stop my game.
Woo! TFT, you son of a gun. You son of a gun. I'm gonna do it. They
can come to my market. They can come to my market, and I guarantee you, I'll still perform the same way I always do, if not better than them.
Bam. And I'm gonna do it one more time. For all of you that talk behind doors, I did put up a link again. Here is my phone number. If you guys want me to text you the link to here also, if you say that I have you blocked, 951-595-8030. I will send you a text message with the link.
Well, ain't it down in the scrolling banner? The number's in the banner, bro. It's always there.
What Dashing Trader said, he said, I appreciate that, bro. Thumbs up. He said, all love, even on the things we disagree on. You have a big fish right there. Big respect. I'm cool in every YouTube hood. Yeah. He's good in every YouTube hood. People. And it's like I tell you guys, we a little bougie over here. We drink Snapello Grinos. I don't know if you guys drink those, but we drink those here. We a little bougie over here.
I got just a standard Arrowhead. I don't need no bubbly crap in my water.
Hey, that's my wife's stuff, and you know
I don't knock
crazy.
I don't knock her for it, man. Everybody's got their flavor, you know.
She bought a 6-pack, right?
Yeah.
There's only one left. Who do you think drank all of them?
Her.
Me.
You stood in your wife drink. She gonna kick your butt.
So I'm actually about to go to Sprouts after this live and go bring one back so that they're there, because when she goes in I put the box in the back of the refrigerator, right? And I put it up there so it looks like where you can tear the cardboard off. So you know how they have it, you don't got to tear it all open. You tear a little bit so that you can take them out. I put it right there in the front so that it looks like there's more in there. But I guarantee when she goes in there, It's only one, and I'm the person that has drank all of them. So now I have to go to Sprouts. Probably, I hope she ain't. I'm telling on myself if she's watching.
Yeah, she's probably watching.
I'm, I'm telling on myself if she's watching, but I gotta go to Sprouts and go. Well, shoot, if I am telling on myself, I'm going to Sprouts and I'm about to go buy another pack.
No, you better one up it and buy two.
Because I drank them all. And you know it's crazy. I like regular soda, right? And I don't like sparkling water. But how they make it with, and it's weird. It's just the orange. And there's different types of oranges out there, right? I don't know how they do it. It tastes so good that I will sneak and drink all of them and try to hide that the whole box is full. That's how good they are.
It's just the secret of carbonation. You got to have the right amount of carbonation to the flavoring, otherwise it don't work.
Oh, I'm guilty of this. People, I have already said it. We've been on for an hour and 16 minutes. I have voiced myself. We go 1 hour, could go a little further if it gets a little hotter. We are at 1 hour and 16 minutes. I'm not going nowhere. It got hotter. It just got hotter.
Hey, Roy.
It just got hotter. People, it got hotter.
I just wanted to come in here real quick before I run to the store. I'm not going to be here long, but for anybody that those links I put in there, those are for the people that think that they were the first to anything. Okay, those are my links to my videos from over 3 years ago. So anybody that wants to come on here, brag about how they were the first on anything, wanted to put up the numbers, check the dates on those videos and the subjects on those videos. So just for everybody's reference, they weren't the first on anything. These channels that just popped up a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Yeah, you weren't the first of anything. There's people before me that were making these videos. So for anybody to come on here bragging that I was the first, I was this, I was that, yeah, okay. Well, there's some links for you that go well, but 3 years back and probably further to show you who was first on anything. Just food for thought.
That ain't food for thought. Roy brought in facts. Roy brought in
cold facts.
No, Roy brought in something, people, that's valuable when you can come in and say it and then gave you references.
Yeah, see those
and
videos
then gave you references.
Yeah, those videos were done before pandemic happiness happened and everybody thought, oh, they do it all back in the days. Those are videos prior to that when you actually had to go out and it was real work. There wasn't no you were just giving shit because it was people were locked down in the house. You actually had to go out and do the work. So it's kind of like it is now. But for those people that think they were the first on anything and want to brag and put up years and dates and shit, those right there have the dates on them as well, and you can check the dates on those. So,
for the rest of you guys, if you guys got anything else to say, look, it's not me saying it, people. I know you guys want to say something back to Roy. Click the link and tell him.
Just because they're not fancy videos and edited, and the message gets across in those videos. Exactly, it's just not theatrical like everybody else's shit.
Right, yeah. See, people, I told you guys, and I'm gonna tell you guys how my team sits again one more time. Roy's on this shoulder right here. Revolution's here. The most logical man is William. He sits up there watching down like an owl. I am over here. My deputy is TFT and Ghost 77. He in a cage. We can't let him out until it's clear, because he gonna go fuck some shit on up. So we got him sitting there. That's my team, people. That's my team. I ain't met no one yet since I came on this thing who's as real as these people here, and that's just my own personal opinion. And that's where my team sits.
And just forewarning, if you do click on any of those links, just know the same cursing you hear today is there.
Roy, if anybody don't know that about you now, then they don't need to watch your videos.
Just so you know, I wasn't any nicer back then than I am now.
Oh my goodness, people. See, I like that, people. That's what I like. I was watching I was watching Kevin Garnett, and he was talking. He has a new show, and he was talking about the players now in the NBA, and he said, "Man, you guys don't understand. In the locker room," he said, I used to make sure my teammates were real ride or die." He said, "I beat people up and everything, and the ones that didn't fight back, they were no longer on the team." So I'm just telling you this. I was enjoying watching Kevin Garnett talk about that, because he said these new people are pansies. He said they're too soft. No one wants to fight and work for anything. So he said, the real ones, they'll punch you back. They'll punch you back. And like Roy said, y'all punch you back, and we'll go eat a taco after.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I gotta go. I gotta go to the store. So.
Yes,
take care, Roy.
Yes,
Drive
sir.
safe, bro.
I just want to come on and toot my own horn on that one. So
Hey.
yeah, but there's the links for you.
9 times out of 10, brother, the only one gonna toot that horn is you one for you. So
Yeah, exactly.
you got to do it every now and then.
I think I might have I didn't put the link in there, but I put about other channels hating, and that was over 3 years ago. So I was getting the hate back then that I get now. So it's all good.
We gonna have to go back to the
brother.
archives on Hot Facts and bring them up. I'm gonna see you later, Roy. Thanks for stopping
See you
by,
guys.
bro.
Have a great day. Make your money. Have fun.
Always. Take care.
People, that was Roy. TFT. Let's take him in the last words. Final thoughts. Go ahead.
Final thoughts and last words are pretty much the same as always. Yeah, don't half-ass nothing. Do the job right. Keep it straight. Be professional and courteous to your customers, and you'll get that extra money.
Ooh.
However, I gotta finish it off with you just stay respectful. Seriously, stay respectful to everything you do, to yourself, to others, and it'll come back to you tenfold.
Tenfold. Amen to that one, my brother. People, all I'm saying is this: until the next caper. We out of here like Chuck Woolery in 2 and 2. Listen to my theme music. We out of here.
Hot Facts with Robert Reese. With Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts. Come and get them hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts. Robert Reese. Hot facts. Gig economy. Robert Reese. News channel. Gig economy. News channel. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts with Robert Reese. Hot facts. Hot facts.